Hey everybody. Alright, so out here working on the Camaro again. As you can see, got it turned around on the lift. Plan is to start taking the fenders back off. I still got to finish fitting them, but I decided to get working on the finishing up the floor and the subframe off so I can clean it up and do that first. So fenders will come off and the radiator support's going to come off, and then I'll start unbolting the subframe and roll it out. I say roll it out like it's going to be easy, but I'll go ahead and get it out of the way and then try to figure out some way that I can support the car. Possibly I'm thinking off of these mounts right here, maybe with the little something coming down. That way everything else is pretty much accessible, easy to get to. For right now, I think I'm just probably going to slide the aluminum ramp forward and put some jack stands or blocks or something here. But that's kind of my plan, is to try to use maybe those holes if I can. But anyways, that's what I'm going to start to do here. So I'll start getting the fenders off and the radiator support and all that stuff. And after I get a little work done, I'll turn this thing back on. Thanks. Alright, so as you can see, got the frame out. The other day, I did it the other day. Came back out here yesterday and started working on getting the A-arms and all that stuff off. But haven't turned the camera on, so I'm doing that now. As you can see, I got the other side off here. Still got to get the motor mount off, the engine mount, and then same thing over there, control arms upper and lower, and the spindles, get the spring out. I've only done this is the first time I've done this way, taking the frame out with no engine and trying to dismantle the control arms. Generally it's either while it's still in the car and it's got some weight to it, or I've taken it out with the engine still attached, so it's had weight again. And it's been a little difficult trying to get those springs out because my coil spring compressors, I got two different versions. Neither one will get in there and compress those springs. It just won't fit up in the A-arm. And then I have another one that kind of grabs it from the outside, but I can't use that one either. It's in the way. So anyways, what I did is I'm using, and of course, like I said, normally I do it while it's got some weight. So you just put a jack under it and it kind of, you can gently let it up and down. But not this way. So I've been using a chain and doing it that way, which I don't even know if I should say anymore because it's a little bit dangerous. I don't want anybody getting any ideas. So anyways, yeah, so I got this side apart. I'm going to go ahead and take that other side apart. It's going to take me a little bit because it's doing it the way I'm doing it is a little more time consuming. But I'm going to go ahead and finish that up. I got my camera out here with me now. It's got a fully charged battery, so when I finish this thing up, I will turn this back on and we'll let you check it out. Alright, got everything off of there. Got the motor mount off. I got the control arms, upper and lower. Spring is there. We got our spindle with the drum and everything on it. Shock is out. I even took the little brackets and stuff out for the bell crank here. And where the clip goes for the brake line, the rubber to the hard line right there. Did the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll get this thing cleaned up, and then we'll get it painted up and start putting the new parts on it. And one of these days we'll get it back under the Camaro. So, but for right now, I'm going to call that a video. When I get this thing cleaned up and painted and, like I said, start assembling, I'll do another video on it. But for right now, let's call it a wrap. Alright, thanks guys. We'll see you in the next one.